What's up, guys? RGKing13 here, showing off my updated Final Countdown deck. I've been playtesting this on Dueling Network a lot. It might seem a little techy. There are a couple proxies, but this is the finished version, so I wanted to show it off to you guys. The monsters are very standard for Final Countdown. We got 3 Swift Scarecrow, 3 Battle Fader. People are not running Battle Fader nearly as much as they should be because they're scared of warning and whatnot, but Battle Fader is still just such a great card. We got 1 Sangan to search out everything so far, and 2 main deck Lava Golem just to put Sams and Rabbit kind of at bay. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm trying to super rare out my entire deck, which sucks when we get to a later card, or a couple later cards actually. So that's it for the monsters, just 9 of them. For spells, we got triple countdown, pretty obvious. Triple gold sarcophagus. This card can be a dead draw a lot, especially late game. Which is why, you know, if middle game you draw a gold sarc and you don't really need anything, sometimes you might want a gold sarc for gold sarc just so you don't draw it late game, and you can ensure that you draw something that helps you win late game instead. But other than that, opening multiple gold sarcs early game is actually quite nice. You could search for Countdown, Lava Golem, and One Day of Peace, which are the top contenders for what I search for. But as much as this card can turn into a dead draw, it's just really versatile because A, it gets around Thunder King, and B, it searches anything in your whole deck, which just makes it really kind of nasty. 3 Pot of Duality, pretty obvious. 3 One Day of Peace. So this is where the hollow rarities kind of suck, and the techiness starts. So 2 common Upstart Goblin, really looking to get these super. Upstart Goblin is an amazing card, but at 3, I'm not sure if I like it anymore. So I'm running 2 Upstart, and I'm trying 1 crappy ultra rare Dark Hole. On Dueling Network, this is actually working out quite nicely, especially when I play Rabbit. The second main deck option, or the third rather, next to the 2 Lava Golems, the third main deck option to Rabbit is just really, really important in this format. So I don't know, I'm just trying it out right now, but it seems to be working out quite nicely. So that's it for the spells. For the traps, we got 3 Reckless Greed. I tried Hope for Escape. I really wanted to like it, but I just don't. Hope for Escape is such a great card, but Reckless Greed is just a smidge better. We got 3 Thunder Ruler. This combos with 3 Frozen Soul. There are times where Frozen Soul is dead, which is kind of unfortunate, especially with some of my main deck choices, but they're very few and far between. 3 Woboku. 3 Threatening Roar, and 1 Rainbow Life. So this is what the winner of Argentina ran. So you discard 1 card until the end of your turn. Whenever you would take damage, you gain it instead. So not only is it a main deck option to Chain Burn, but it almost punishes your opponent for blind MSTing. You activate this, discard a dead Final Countdown. It basically acts as a Woboku. If you activate it during the battle step, not the damage step, but the battle step, you will be gaining the life points from the attack your opponent declared. So it's a really good card. Yes, it is a -1. Yes, it does kind of ruin Frozen Soul, but you know, you gain a lot of life points, which means you can take direct damage a little more, which makes Frozen Soul alive again. So there's a lot of combos you can do with Rainbow Life. I really, really like it. For the extra deck, this is all you need. You really got to have 3 Chimera Tech. A, it's a worthwhile investment because Gear Gias are coming out. And B, you never know when a Machina or just any kind of machine player just coyly leaves their Cyber Dragon on the field. You really punish them for having 3 of these in your extra deck. For the side deck, this always takes me the longest to figure out. I always want to make the side deck absolutely perfect. It's gone through a lot of incarnations, and I always say, but this is the best one so far. But I really do think this is the best one so far. We got 3 Max C, but I only do have 2. So 2 Max C and a Necomani King, just because Winderps are going to be seen a lot more. They weren't ever not being played. Just people played Chaos Dragons a little more. So this is against Winderps. I really want a 3rd Max C, because it is really just such a good card. And hand loops scare me. You know, anything that discards cards from my hand or sends them, whatever. Anything that gets rid of cards from my hand is just scary to me, because my only win condition really are 3 spell cards. So speaking of discarding cards scaring me, I've got 3 Gemini Imps, just because I freaking hate Dark Worlds. I always lose to Dark Worlds no matter what I'm playing. Then we got 3 Meteion. Game 1, I'm dropping Lava Golems like it's nothing, so my opponent usually stops playing more than 1 monster. So then I punish them for doing that as well. Meteion isn't in the main deck because 3 Effect Veiler is still kind of running around, and even though Meteion is a great card, he still counts as 2 turns under Effect Veiler. It's just not as good because he can't bounce my opponent's whole field, and that's really where Meteion shines. 2 Arcana Force the Fool. These really should be Galen duos, but it doesn't matter all that much. At locals, I'm going to be playing Marshmallow right here, just because we don't get any Dino Rabbit at my locals, but, you know, Spirit Reaper is cool, but I have DT versions of the Fool, so that's why I use him instead. And then we got Heavy Storm and Triple MST. I'm not running Poison the Old Man. I actually was, but with Meteion and Lava Golem and Rainbow Life, Poison the Old Man is a great card, but it's just not for me. It might sneak its way into here while I take out a single MST, but I don't know. I kind of doubt it. It is a great card, though, if you guys are playing it. I'm not knocking it, but I have tried it out, and it just wasn't the best. Okay, so that's my final countdown deck, main deck, side deck, and extra deck, I suppose. If you guys have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. What do you guys think of just 2 Upstart Goblins? I know it's a great card, but I've got tons of draw power, and Dark Hole is just a lot better, especially in the main deck. Heavy Storm is just bad in the main deck. I'm sorry if you main Heavy Storm in Final Countdown. It's an awful, awful card in the main deck, because your opponent's probably setting Bottomlesses and D-Prisons, and that's what you're going to be Heavy Storming. You want to Heavy Storm their Royal Decrees and their Prohibitions, not, you know, D-Prison. So, like I said, leave your comments and suggestions below. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really does help. If you want to give it a thumbs down, you can just tell me why. You know, you don't have to be a little girl about it and, you know, scurry away when you give me a thumbs down. I can take it. I've been doing this YouTube thing for quite a while. If you guys dislike a video, just let me know why. I won't cry. I won't get my feelers hurt. But yeah, if you guys want to see more Final Countdown deck profiles, just keep subscribing, keep liking videos. I've also got a couple other decks in the work, like a very, very aggressive TGs and Card D-Monarchs. So if you guys want to see that, give this video a thumbs up and keep subscribing. Other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good 4th of July, and peace out.